life's big chance we're all together. And so I'm really happy to see you all here and enjoying each other's company. It's a really great thing. We do have the good fortune of having some small artist talks from our artists this evening. We're going to start here with Bella, and then we're going to work our way to the back.
Hello, my name is Isabella Lewis. I am a graduating senior here at FAU, and where we are now is the annual BFA exhibition. So behind me is my body of work that I started in the spring semester of 2025, and we're looking at an amalgamation of a lot of different imagery that I've kind of collected over the years. My concentration is mostly in painting and figuration, and I like to basically abstract the human body, abstract the environment that they're in order to create a very dreamlike, very whimsical kind of vibe to them. So a lot of my work stems from something called the paranoia critical method, which is what Salvador Dali coined back in his time when he was working on subconscious imagery. And what he did was basically record his dreams and then create them into paintings and drawings and the like. So what I'm doing with my work is basically extending that upon other altered states of consciousness. So what I do in my process is I go into very concentrated modes like prayer or meditation, and then I document the imagery that I see in my mind's eye verbatim as well as I can, and then create them into these monumental pieces. So if we walk around here, we're going to see that a lot of them are very large scale, and that's done on purpose so it can invoke this idea of the sublime, which is supposed to kind of invoke awe and fear at the same time. And it was a very popular painting concept back in the Romantic period. Some of these images were taken from dreams. I know for a fact that this image over here, the pharaoh, was something that I had seen in a moment where I had really intense deja vu, and it just stuck with me so hard because it just really kind of pushed me back. I was like, whoa, I've seen this image before. This is something that I've experienced before. So actually I'm gonna go over here. This one I think would be a better example. So over here I have my work called Meditative State. Meditation is a large part of my spiritual practice. It's something that I hold very, very dear and very earnestly, and it's a very important part of my life because I feel like it helps keep me grounded and keeps me kind of aligned into my highest power. So as you can see here, I chose the cathedral space specifically because when we are in these grand religious spaces, it is designed to invoke that sense of the sublime like I was talking about earlier. And as you can see here on the bottom, the figure, she's a little dismembered, but I do believe that the body is what anchors us into this reality. And when we are in meditative spaces like that, a lot of the times our mind kind of ascends above our body and we are able to kind of align ourselves with our highest power and our highest good. So our body is what's holding us down here, and that's why I chose to kind of dismember her in this kind of visceral way, but at the same time she's reached her peace. So she's reached her peace, and it's not necessarily so much about violence as it is about release and transformation.